So I'm early?
Yes.
Yep.
Jaquel Alkaline.
I don't know what kind of late night party festivities y'all be going on over here,
What?
but a
J
girl
Money,
be
you're here
sleep.
now, baby. You're here now, J
Listen,
Money.
well, you might as well stay. Stay for the
You're here now,
shenanigans.
J Money.
I thought I was supposed to be. I thought 9 o'clock. I thought it was 8 o'clock. I'm
here.
sitting
It's
here
okay,
on my
J Money.
jammies,
Oh my
drinking
God.
my
Welcome
Pepsi Zero.
aboard. Just welcome damn aboard. You got the do-rag on.
Listen, I pulled it together somewhat. I put some
Jacqueline,
earrings
you
on.
in your bed. Oh my God.
I'm not in my bed. I'm in my office, but I get in the bed.
Okay, girl, you
Don't tell
fancy.
me.
Listen.
I turned my dining room into like a little office because it's just me and my kid, and we ain't need no dining room table. So yeah,
Oh Lord.
Well, J Money appeared early. You know,
She
it's
did.
okay.
I
It's
hope it's
okay.
all
We
good in the
appreciate it.
hood.
What?
Y'all need me to hide?
No, you ain't
Yeah,
got
my
to.
No.
chat going crazy. My group be
You here
going
now.
Listen,
crazy.
listen. The YouTube is going crazy too. I'm looking at the comments.
Listen, we had a whole little setup, so Ja, you got to join the fun.
What we doing?
Listen, we had a whole little rundown until we got to you, but now you here now. So what's up? How you feeling? We start with a mental health check-in. We just gonna go down the line.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good. I'm hanging in there. I'm chilling. How are you, ladies?
We good.
Tired.
Yeah,
The truth is, I'm tired.
you tired of
Right.
causing havoc in these streets? Is that what it is?
tired of being a menace.
Yeah.
You enjoyed it. She enjoyed it.
I
She
do.
do.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
By the
I
way,
don't
I'm
smoke. I don't
listening.
drink. This is my way to get at
Mm,
y'all.
that makes sense.
My
We
Listen,
Pepsi
love you, though.
Zero. My little guilty pleasures.
Yeah.
Listen, you
Josh
gotta put a
Streets
little
want to know
vodka with that
why you
Pepsi.
causing so much havoc. You went away on vacation and you came back and you just started causing all type of trouble. What's going on, man? Why you just decide to flip the damn table?
Is it trouble or am I just telling the truth?
Oh,
What is your truth, Jacquel Alkaline Michelin star Jumanji J?
No,
All right.
every time it's a new name. It's a
It's a
new
new name.
The
name.
name get longer
yeah.
and longer.
Longer and longer. Now we
Mhm.
got Michelin star Jumanji.
J Money, you know what I'm
Jehoshaphat
saying?
Firestone.
Crazy.
Mhm.
Got them people calling me Miss Author Lady.
Listen, let me apologize
Everybody.
for that. I did not
Everybody.
know me calling you Arthur later in a video would take off like
I'm
that.
Miss Author Lady now. I'm Miss
Yeah.
Author Lady.
I'm
Yeah, you
sorry.
are.
I'm sorry.
No,
It
you're
be
not.
all in
Yeah.
the
No,
comments.
you're not.
It
I
be all in the
mean,
comments.
Not
I,
the shades on, Talitha.
And
You
now,
deserve it, y'all.
Talita.
Wait, is
I
this just
wasn't
Talita.
supposed to be
freestyle?
on here.
Is
I
this
wasn't
She's
just
supposed to be on
freestyle,
here, so
incognito.
y'all
Talita?
got to take me as I am. I thought we didn't judge. I
You're
thought we
right.
We're
didn't
We
not
judge.
judging.
listen and we
I'm
don't
sitting here with
judge.
my stuff on, so we're not judging.
Okay.
so Arthur lady, what's going on in your world? Tell us what's up. What we got what we looking forward to?
A whole lot of gang shit.
Oh
Oh,
Lord.
I
Yeah.
love
Same
that.
shit.
Oh, I love it. Mhm.
A lot of murder,
Explain
mayhem,
gang shit.
some love, funerals.
A
Stop
highway to
saying
With an
hell.
funerals.
S? With
We
an
not
S?
burying nobody. It don't begin with a G though, right? Long
It's
as it's
goon for sure.
Hold up. Hold up. Talita. We done had this conversation now.
And
Hey.
you got the hat and the glasses perfect for the funeral. You
You
already
know
ready.
what? Talitha is giving I'm not gonna cry.
Right.
Mary J.
He's
Blige.
giving little Kim at Biggie's funeral. Like,
She's giving I'm not gonna cry.
y'all, we're not gonna do that.
Mm.
Talita. We
So
about to
I'm
put you on up
saying,
out the
like, so
room.
we planning for Kwamir's funeral, right?
it's maybe a double funeral for what we
Oh,
know.
It gotta
Ja.
be the ops,
See,
y'all.
I did right fixing my chamomile tea to relax me in preparation for this.
Baby, I
Now,
got straight
Ja.
liquor. Straight liquor.
Oh,
Ja,
Lord, not liquor. Okay. Now,
you like the
Ja.
Wiz from the Wizard of Oz.
No, she acting like Wizard Kelly. We need to see her ass disappear behind the curtain.
Not you getting rid of people.
There's a lot of stuff going on. I can't, y'all know I can't tell y'all what's going
I
on.
know.
But there's funerals for ops, ones we love. There's redemption. There's some love. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
Let me. Okay, so can we just say? Because here's my theory. This is because we just gonna slide into Quasim 3. We ain't gonna stay there long because I know you don't want to give it all. I said that you gonna take it a little easy on Thea because she really a victim in all of this, right? She a crackhead. She rich baby mama. She really just got roped in all this. She need a little bit of sunshine. Can you say Thea ain't
the redemption's not Thea for sure?
Oh, dang.
That woman was pouring liquor down her baby's throat. Knowing what was going on. I'm not redeeming her.
Wanting a Thea redemption is crazy, Charlie.
Crazy.
I'm gonna blow
you. You the one need to go behind the curtain, Wizard Kelly.
Hello.
I'm listening and judging.
She was on drugs. She need help.
She wasn't always on drugs.
Right.
Listen, she thought she was coming to get a job as a housekeeper. It was a scheme set up by damn Todd.
So she was out trying to make it.
She should have got her ass back on that bus and went back to that little rinky-dink town she was from and left it alone. But she didn't.
She should have earned her DARE pledge in middle school, like the rest of us. Is what she should have done.
Exactly.
Not so. Ja, as long as my baby Goon ain't in that number, cause
your baby.
Now hold up now.
Talita, I'm finna put you out. I'm gonna put you out, baby.
All the men in her catalog, y'all both on my man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So I guess we sister wives, baby. I guess we sister wives.
We can squabble over the particulars later. I just need to know. I just really need to know. When Quamir gonna die? Is it first chapter, second chapter?
Why you trying to kill this
man? Why you want man to die?
You said the last time we spoke online. Because you said that somebody significant was gonna die, and I think
why he gotta be the one?
Exactly.
Capri done had this amazing character across 5, 6, 7, 8 million different series, and you want her to lose the love of her life?
Well, damn it, I don't want it to be nobody else. Mir got to go.
Out of everybody,
the only person that anybody significant is Mir.
Well, hey, the game is
not
the game.
Even Naeem, even though he ain't really been in the series.
You got Naeem.
He been missing so long.
I still like Kincaid.
Listen,
well, who is it, Judges?
Sam family is his first family is already in heaven. I mean, it'll be okay if he joined them.
Exactly. He gets to see his daughter again.
What else can you give us?
It can't be married, please.
Now I did see where you was on Facebook and you said this book is going to be longer than the first two.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
So when we say longer, are we talking 700 pages, 800?
Definitely not talking 700 pages. We talking in the 400s.
Okay. In the 400s. Mm-hmm. And I'm set for all 400 of them.
Period.
Listen.
So we getting there next week, though, right?
She said tomorrow.
You're not getting me.
Are you on your laptop?
Playing?
Is that a page of Boom? Yeah. What's that?
No, I want my desktop. Wait.
It's no.
Hold on. I need to mute. Somebody's calling me. My phone's supposed to do not disturb.
Why she doing that? I wanted to. Before I knew.
Real quick. You heard what she just said about do not disturb.
I
don't even bother to call because every text, and I already know that phone go off a lot. It be on do not disturb. She is a busy woman, y'all.
Busy.
Oh, the chat going crazy. It says, Charlie, you and Kristen are meant for one another. We getting ready. Well, I mean, Kristen is my boo. I'm just
that's Bae right there.
Bae. All I'm saying is, listen.
Yeah.
If we could just go down to Georgia and confiscate that laptop, we ain't got to get no books. We could just.
I thought I
just
could
come
see
outside.
Her glasses. When she come back, everybody just get real silent, real quick.
Just come outside. Just come outside.
Look, we ain't gonna jump you. We just want the laptop, all the pens, all the papers.
That's it.
And everything in between.
That's now, one sentence off Goon Book. I don't even care about it.
Please.
Hold on. Can I talk about how I made a suggestion of who Goon was? And the girls in the chat on Facebook ate me up like, that is not goon. That is not goon. I said, well, hold on, Eddie's my queens. Eddie's. I just thought what I thought the man might look like. And the girls just they told me up sideways.
Now
And
you
then
know
I
that
book
man
girlies like the
everywhere.
squabble, the book girlies.
And look, and then I put a picture of Big Boogie in there, and they really went crazy. They said, baby, that is not good.
Oh yeah, now you cutting up.
Nah, now listen, I love Boogie, but I definitely ain't picture Boogie for
Well,
Goon.
one of the girls was like, Goon look like Big Boogie. I was like, oh, okay.
Who said that?
That's-
So I
So
could
that's
block
what
them.
I
girl.
heard about that freestyle. You've been cutting up with them freestyles.
Oh,
Oh, you talk about Infernal Records. Is they in here? Look, let them get up in the chat, because yes, we be up in there texting little freestyles. I really
hold on. John said y'all turned the doggone living room into a trap house / studio while she was
ain't
gone.
nothing wrong with selling a little bit of drugs.
Baby, not the FBI come to raid.
Please.
In my other life, I thought I was a drug dealer. I thought I was El Jefe. I ain't gonna hold
Ma'am.
Oh, you know, the glasses make sense now. It all makes sense.
You know,
It does.
I do. I be thinking like I'm a little bit of a thug. I don't know.
I'm gonna need you to get it together.
Okay. You know, people don't even really guess my age because I don't act my age, and that's a part of what, keep me young.
Period.
Okay. All right. We're gonna let you rock with that one.
Y'all know what ISTG means?
I swear to God.
Oh my gosh, look at y'all.
Hey, my kids keep me hip. They keep me hip, baby.
I'm finna say, baby, that's some old Gen Z shit there, because Auntie I said
Oh, I knew
IT
that
what
one.
Listen,
I swear to God, the kids be saying that.
my girl readers, they keep me young and hip because I ain't know what the hell. What is that?
Yeah.
So when y'all see me saying that in the comments, someone hit me. And what was the other one I learned this week? CBFW. I got y'all ass.
See,
Yeah, you definitely got me with that one, baby, because Auntie don't know that one.
Can't be.
Listen, while we waiting on Arthur lady to finish her call, you done? I'm finna say, because I'm about to ask a question that was bookish
All right,
related,
I'm
but
back.
she back
I'm
now.
sorry.
You over there ruining lives? That what you doing?
Huh?
I said you was over there ruining lives.
You know it.
Yeah. Look, Quasim 3 aside, what's up with these book boxes of them? You ain't doing pre-orders. You got a set number.
Listen.
Oh. More Heartbreak Hotel.
I warned everybody. I said, hey, if I open this back up, you have to let me get the stuff. You have to let me get time.
She
because
did.
putting each box together with the stuff that it comes in, it takes time, and there's only 4 of us. So I'm like, you have to give us time to get everything in and all of that stuff like that. And mind you, before I even opened pre-orders, I had ordered the stuff, but because it's coming overseas and stuff, it takes time. But the amount of emails I get about, hey, did this ship yet? Is it gonna ship? And then there's the nice nasties. Well, pre-orders don't take that long. I'm like,
You better than me. I'd be ready to fight, so I understand.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, John. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Readers don't read because them bitches will read.
I'm seeing that. I'm
like
seeing
seriously,
that.
readers they will read a 700-page anthology, but will not read clear instructions when it comes to ordering shit.
Yeah.
They do not read.
Take my
No, they
take my
read.
word for
They
it.
just think that they can skirt the system. They can read.
And-
A lot of them
and
think
let-
that too, yeah.
Anyway,
Them hoes don't
And a lot of them feel as though they have a sense of entitlement, especially if they shop with you frequently. I realize a lot of readers have a sense of
Yeah.
entitlement.
I've gotten a lot of, I support Jacqueline. I've been supporting her for years, and I'm just like, I appreciate you, but I cannot, because you've been supporting me for years, put you above somebody that ordered before you. Like, we go in order of what is received, because that's easier versus us starting from somebody that, if somebody placed the order at 9 a.m. versus somebody that placed it at 9 p.m., it's unfair to fulfill the 9 p.m. before the 9 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
But explaining that over not text message, email is just like tiring. I'm like, I ain't doing pre-orders no more.
What are you explaining it?
Yeah,
see, you nappy neck, sour belly, edgeless ass, earring back smelling heifers ruin it for everybody. And I'm sick of it.
Ma'am, you know this is recorded, right?
Well, damn it, unrecorded. Because truth is, I'm
You
tired.
got to censor that
Period.
whole little 15
You send him this in the email. Then
Why?
Send him this right here in the
I'm
email.
gonna
and
kill
then-
him for posting that.
Make that her auto reply
Every
for her
time.
contact.
Hey.
Maybe I saved it immediately when he put that there. Save.
Ja, when I
I
say
love
that
it.
is my favorite picture of you, I
I'm
swear
gonna
that
kill him
Yes.
for putting that
that
picture.
in that picture of you holding up your hands with them keys in the warehouse, I said, "Oh, she ready to take our money." That's what that
Baby.
is.
Cutting up.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. You can have the cord, y'all. You
go
can
to the
have
book
it.
again,
You
go
can
to
have
Josh
it.
Fan and say, "Can we put our middle fingers up?"
Y'all look crazy.
Okay, J Money J, I got a question. Now, J Money, you can say you ain't gonna answer this, but I saw you put on Threads the other day. An illusion. You was basically in so many words saying, like, I like the child inspired, but please be your own creative person.
Yeah.
Heavy on it.
My girl said, yeah, and that gave me
That's
everything I
it.
needed
I
to
mean,
know.
I wasn't saying anything that pertains to me per se, but
Mhm.
just being on social media a lot and you see, and doesn't even have to be the book industry, just certain things you see, certain creatives that will see something working for somebody else and they'll go and take that and apply it to their things instead of being creative. And I think it goes across any industry. I feel like when
Agree.
somebody sees something working for one particular person, they're like, okay, let me go see what I can take from that and put it onto my thing. And it's like, let's all be creative. Like, that's why we're put here, to be creative people
Yeah.
and stop stealing other people's stuff. Because I get so annoyed when I see a creative do something. I'm like, yo, that's really creative. And then like 2 days later, I see somebody doing the same thing. And I know
Mhm.
that's TikTok, that's social media, and all of that stuff. But somebody did that to you, Charlie?
Girl, you know I ain't gonna speak on it because you know
J
I don't
Money.
want to.
J-
I don't want to tussle
Money,
with the
leave it there.
girls, but we
yeah,
gonna leave it right there.
Don't get her
It's
started.
crazy.
But
But yeah,
you
it's
know.
just like everybody, just let's all be ourselves. Let's all be our creative selves. I know we can all do it,
Mhm.
and that's it. I just felt like that way because had seen something, and it wasn't even nothing in the book industry. Because half the time I don't even know what's going on over in the books industry. But I seen it. I'm just kind of like, I think it was like the little. I don't know if you guys seen it, the Lizzie McGuire thing.
Oh yeah, they went
And I'm
crazy
like,
with that.
Damn, like
Yeah.
And I heard the white girl that did it, she's not even the original creator. But I'm like, damn, why can't people just have their one thing? Like, why we gotta
they moment
do it now? It's all, bogged it down. Now we all tired of it. So it's like, yeah. That's all that was. But clearly it rang true for you, Miss Charlie.
I've been in the book space 5-6 months and I've seen some things, even down to people trying to sound real country and twangy like myself. And I'm like, this is getting scary. This is getting real scary. But it's spooky hours, as I like to say, but we're gonna leave it right there.
Buckle up because 5 to 6 months, you still got a whole lot to go. You're gonna see a whole lot of spooky.
Yeah.
All you can do is just stay in your lane. And just wish other people the best. Like,
I mean,
but yeah, that's all you can do is just focus on yourself. That's all I do. I mind my business. I don't be knowing what's going on to somebody tell me. And somebody gonna copy, they're gonna copy you. But let's hope that your supporters and your true people see, you, because you out Charlie.
Yeah.
So you out plot twist Charlie.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all you can do.
It also don't hurt to pay.
And y'all heard that from Big John.
You know,
all right.
So listen.
If
go
you
ahead.
get inspired by, you know what I'm saying? Because art and create, the lines blur, but it's okay to say, hey, I saw this and it was a really cute idea. So here's
give credit.
I saw this from this person. Give somebody credit for their work.
That's
they will take somebody's whole thing and be like, they done reinvented it.
They done put their own little watermark
stank on it and then not even give credit.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm never gonna be the first person to say I was the first to do anything, but it gets real weary when you're trying to mimic somebody's voice and their personality, and it's like I've seen your stuff, and you was sitting in the bed in a snuggie and a bunny, you wouldn't, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But it's like it get weird out here. But I'm gonna move right along because I want to ask you about this new cover Quasim, it's hitting a little different. What was the inspiration behind it? Because it's like, the first two bodies, I thought we were gonna get a frontal picture a little lower, because you went back and then you went chest. And I was like, okay, what we gonna show next on Simi? And then
Give a little leg, a little
you put some clothes on that man.
Not you wanted to wipe me down.
I after the first cover, I went feral. I was like, I gotta dress him. I gotta put clothes on him. It's enough. I can't have these women. Y'all was commenting and thing like, Ja, I'm at work. I'm like, I'm just posting a cover.
Listen, I thought I wasn't gonna make it in heaven on this third. I was like, Lord, what's she gonna show now?
But I just felt like he's King Inferno, so we have to see him on a bite. I feel like it wouldn't do his coverage justice if he didn't have at least one on a bite.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. It went
So
hard.
J Money. All right. So we got Q3 coming.
Mm-hmm.
And from what and according to Amazon, we got Done coming.
Mm-hmm.
So when that 20,000 hours, at what point does that fall in line?
He's gonna slide. Him and Stevie gonna slide in right before dawn.
Okay.
Oh.
So
I'm listening to this right now.
What?
When Goon again?
He's never coming out because we're having his funeral in Q3. You forgot?
You know what, Talita, you just can't ask no more questions. Please.
Just read me one sentence out the book right now. Just one sentence. How am I know what the sentence say if you just read the one sentence out?
All right, I'm going to read an expert.
Hold on, let me get my AirPods.
Tune in.
Everybody be quiet.
Y'all don't play.
This is Blair's point of view.
Okay.
Seeing Quasim in that coffin made me sad.
Please play all day.
I'm done. Don't read no more.
Why are you doing with our emotions like that?
I feel like y'all do it to yourself, because why y'all ask me?
Okay, I got a question I know she gonna answer. Hopefully. So for me, like, one of the things, especially about this series, I appreciate is the characters. Like, they all have their own depth and kind of complexities. And even the ones we don't like, the ones that should have got worse. Who out of this series so far do you think you would say has your favorite arc? I mean, I know Capri is probably like the best character arc out of the series, but your personal kind of transformative, situation.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna pick two: Capri and Blair, both. Only because we all know Capri's journey, and now we're learning Blair's journey, and they've been through so much, but their attitude to never not turn down friends. Because Capri, she just wanted friends, and now she has that, and she has people. And Capri's always been that she's there for her family. And her family hasn't always had her back at times, but now she's getting that back. And Blair, because no matter, the girl went through cancer, she was in a domestic violence situation, but you would have never known that because the love that she showed her people and Capri's family and all of that. So I'm gonna go with them too.
I think I would agree. Like, Capri's character arc is like on my Mount Rushmore of like, because there's some like, her love life and how setting up boundaries in her love life with her friendships and even her job, it all falls in line with her arc, and I think that's I would call somebody a liar if they said there is not a part of her story they can't relate to.
Right. I feel like we all, as women, like, we've all been that place where we felt like we lost ourselves and had to fight to find that person again. And I feel like when people are like, oh, I don't like Capri, I feel like they're in the middle of trying to find themselves, because it hurts to read about Capri in a way, because I feel like we've all been there as women where it's like we may not have gone through as much as Capri went through, but we could identify it. She was lost. She didn't know what she was. She didn't know what she wanted. She was just going through life.
Some readers identify with the homie hopping too. Not me, but other readers.
Know what I found? Oh, go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, you can go.
No. We listening. Go. I promise.
So, so she went through life. She went through a lot of different stuff, and I feel like we all could relate to that part of trying to find who we were, and then some of us may not have a mirror that, recognize that we needed to be like put ourselves first, but we got there. So that's why she's special to me.
Listen, what I find so interesting, I know we've talked about this so much before. It's interesting that when you put out that feeler about should Capri have a story, and everyone's like, no, I don't like Pri. And then you
Man.
drop Pri, and it was like, well, you know what I was thinking about? I was out here tripping, I was lying, right? Pri, my girl. I love Pri.
Because if we didn't Capri, we want to get Core and Sky and
right. And I'm like, and mind you, all those things were set up. And when I asked it, I was like in my head, like, I don't care if they don't want it. I'm still putting Pri out. Like, she already was slated. And I wasn't going to give it to her at first. But when I started, like, midway through Cappadonna, I started developing because I'm like, Capri needs to tell her story. Like, her story's only been told through her brother's story. She needs her own story away from her brothers with her life, because she had a life before Cappadonna came home and before she got locked down with Naeem and all of that stuff. But definitely, Capri needed a story. But all those ones, where's my camera? All those ones, we didn't want her.
Listen,
and now they want her man.
Right. Someone in the comments said they feel Capri homie hopping wasn't intentional, and I agree. I think she was just going through so much in her journey.
We're not gonna do that.
I feel like her homie hopping wasn't even really homie hopping.
Are we making excuses?
Yes, we are. Because listen, she got with Naeem, right? She was young. Yeah. She was naive. She thought like, oh, I can get this man from prison and he's going to love me. And Naeem was the complete opposite.
No one ever.
Yeah. Right. Kincaid slid on in. This was somebody familiar. They had their little moment. And then she went to Mir. So it's not really, I wouldn't say it's homie.
I don't think it's homie hopping.
They was all dapping each other up.
And
she dated if
we're going to be real about it.
Yeah.
Sim was closer to Cappadonna and the rest of them than Mir was. Mir was just his brother.
The homie's brother.
Now, granted, he was going to ride for them. And he was within the homie Soul Train line, but he was like out the line. Like, he wasn't in the line. He was like in the back scrambling the letters and all of that. He wasn't in the line.
You heard it first.
Inez in the comments said they was the help. So AKA, they want the homies. They was the help.
Exactly.
And then they were co-workers.
Got it.
Hey.
And if you think about
that's it.
What complete stranger was Capri gonna be able to bring home to these niggas?
Yeah.
And
what happened?
Thank you. And I've been explaining this since Capri got with Kincaid. I'm like, we're like, why couldn't she find a regular guy? Okay, so yes, hey, by the way, my brothers are in drug empires. This is a dangerous motorcycle gang. They will kill you. So yeah, come sit down.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, my dad was out beating ass, taking numbers, murdering people, and some mysterious lady that got this psycho ex-DA mad at my brother. Like, yeah, sure, sit down. Mom, make him some curry goat. Yes, this is my life.
No,
but listen, Marquita in the YouTube comment said, but Mir tasted her first, though.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's exactly why I say, like, he's always had his eye on her. Granted, he had his little situation with Waterhead, but he's always had his eye and always had a crush on her.
Yeah, that dorm scene, that's one of my favorites.
So right, so I feel like it's not even considered homie hopping. Like, that was her husband already. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
I want to.
Go ahead, Charlie.
Okay, I want to take a small break from the book because I want to tap into these book events for like a
quick
2.5 seconds, because Miss always booked and busy, Miss always on the road, Miss always call my assistant so I can pack up the ish and go. I wanna start with your events because, ma'am, I heard it's about to be a movie in New York. The girls trying to get their coins together.
It's gonna be a time. I'm excited to welcome y'all to New York if y'all haven't been, and it's gonna be a good time, right, Talitha?
It's gonna be a whole lot of gang shit. It's
gonna
be
Lord!
Now don't listen to Ashley talking about we gonna be riding through motorcycles.
That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna be on the back of that motorbike, and all you see is back on that motorbike. You know, I'm talking like Boosie. Like, what's up?
Maybe one of the Rock Riders will come through. Maybe we could get them on the line and get them to do a little.
See, my toxic trait is I'm the type to be like, okay, guys, let's go on a field trip to Brownsville, but you know, I'm not trying to get sued.
Because I always going to the Bronx.
I can sign some paperwork. That's cool.
You said the Bronx.
Yeah, I thought we was gonna be stomping through the Bronx.
We're not going to the Bronx. Now I'm gonna tell you,
nobody never goes to. That's the Shadowlands.
Oh,
like I want to be on a corner like Biggie rapping like he was back in the day, and like freestyling. Like I want the whole NY experience.
Can I get a chopped cheese at a bodega?
No, I want the Jacqueline.
We can get chopped cheese. We can get sticky wings.
Listen, as long as you don't make us walk to Junior's, I'm cool.
I need a guided tour of these highway shootouts. I be trying to envision these exits, like
because like if you don't know, we from Memphis. Me, Nisha, and Jericho or Smirk, we from Memphis, so you know that be pew pooing on 340 and all that. So you gotta 240. So what's up? You gonna take us through the scenes that you be creating?
We'll see. We working out the logistics. We'll see.
Okay,
but no, like seriously. So I know y'all still in the early planning stage and all this. So I know you were just like, I really want to do something in my city. So what really kind of brought that about? Like, what were you thinking? Like, man, do I make this a 2-day event, 3-day event? What was going through your head when you was like, damn, I got to do it for New York?
I've always wanted to do something back in my city, only because I have family and they've never experienced me at events or anything like that or seeing what I do. Right. So I really always wanted to do something back home, but unfortunately, I've never been invited to do nothing back home. So I was like, you know what? Let me just throw something. Let me do my own event. And I felt like one day wasn't going to be enough, especially in New York City. So I'm like, let's do a 3-day event and rock out, kind of show New York. And Talitha, she's from New York too. So we could show you our New York.
Yeah. So Ninjas is out, you know? It's
it's no like I want to say summer in Chicago somewhat close, but there's nothing like a summer in New York. It's just different.
Mm-hmm. So was like when y'all first announced was the authors like, yo, you gotta let me come? Like, what was the DM situation like when y'all first announced?
Yeah, everybody wanted to invite, and if we could have a whole packed house full of everybody, man, I would. But we had to limit it, but we got some dope ones. We're not done with the announcements yet, but there's a few, more than a few. All of them, the whole lineup is dope. We got some seasoned authors mixed with some new ones, so we got a little bit of everything.
Go ahead, Nish.
So, how would you categorize the event? Like, what's your, if we're thinking along the lines of a theme, not that it's theme based, but when you put this event together, what was going through your mind as far as like how you want to set this up?
So how I wanted to set it up was I wanted to do things that was somewhat native to New York. So like our Sunday theme is native to New York, and Friday is kind of not really native to New York, but it's like book themed in a way. So we wanted to keep it book themed, but we also wanted to keep it where it was reminded us of New York. Like, this is home.
Represents what you used to. Okay.
Right. So when y'all come, it's kind of like I want y'all to feel like we not from here, but dang, we feel like we from here.
Yeah. They have the family reunion, y'all. They have the family reunion with your cousins. It don't matter.
Do I need to get a pair of Timbs?
Baby,
okay. Listen, I'm coming with my full-on wheats and butters with a white beater and some booty shorts and a bandana with some doggone bling across like J-Lo used to have back in the day. Yeah, I'm be like I'm in a Ja Rule video.
Jesus. Either some Timbs or you get you some Uptowns.
Now what's up? I'm from Memphis, but we don't know what that means. What's that?
I think the forces.
I call them Air
Forces. Yeah,
we call them forces. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the other question I want to ask, because I've been begging, is you gonna tell Nina to at least bring 2 her son books? Cause goddamn, I just please.
I'm already begging on her line, y'all, and I'm also trying to be RC. I'm trying.
She's been on live lately.
We're gonna have to round around her table and be like, let's all read a chapter. Like, you get chapter 1, you got 5 minutes for chapter 1. We're gonna have to ration out the book.
Because the way I didn't know about the sale of her son, number one, and the way she snatched the book back now, number two.
I didn't find out until way after. I'm like, what you mean there's a missing book? Like she's not releasing this book.
And then yesterday on that live, she basically said, so the Porter family is gone and you can go to hell because they're not coming back.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
I mean, she at every point an author knows when she has to, retire her family. And it ain't easy for us because we like to write about them, but at the same time, we also know when it's time. Every author knows that time when it's time to wrap it up, and she probably ready for new material. No, you didn't.
I don't mean to brag, you know what I'm saying? But when y'all
down, she gotta go.
You gotta
go.
Pardon my back, real quick.
Okay, y'all. Now the girls in the comments, and you might not know just yet. Girls in the comments said, is you gonna have inventory at that event next year? Like, is you gonna go ahead and get the truckloads rolling in? Because the girls need to be able to buy.
Yes, I'm gonna have stuff. I'm gonna have whatever I got going on is gonna be there.
Okay. So,
oh Lord,
I just want to know. Can you send me an advance copy? We ain't got to tell nobody.
Please.
Of my baby. Of my baby. Because I want the special cover of baby.
Please.
Let me tell you something. Cause I'm going wife. I don't know. In my head, I've been looking for one in real life, but in real life, the dating pool terrible. So
I really sit here and watch my friend just really slide me out like that. Like you just really just said, "Fuck you, mean girl. This about me."
Please, just
I'm doing advanced copies for Boom, but I'm definitely not. I'm very picky because I don't do advanced copies other than like those that been reading my stuff before it comes out. But
send me the NDA.
Send me
the NDA.
Yeah, I will sign
I got both pens right here.
What do you need? I
got the NDA. I listen. I got a background in litigation, so I know what I'm signing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I already know. I got my pen ready and everything. That's all I'm saying. Just let us know.
Yeah, once I get ready to that step, I will definitely let you guys know. I promise I got y'all.
Yes. Keep us in mind, please.
How it feel to be done.
As your unofficial assistant, you're gonna let me vet the list just a little bit because that is my man, and I feel like we.
I don't know. It might be a conflict of interest.
That's a conflict of interest.
You said that's your man, and then
Talika, you do realize I got control and can drop you off this stage, right?
Ain't nobody getting them off. She's still
on here after she done pulled her Hassan book out. After we over here talking about we got to dime bag the book out, and she
got to kick her out.
Dime bag.
I can see how it go like Martin did and pay him face. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, I got you too. Wait a minute.
Oh, here she go.
I don't want paperbacks no more. And this paperback is beautiful, but I seen everybody with they hardcovers, and now I'm gonna need a hardcover. So I'm gonna do a giveaway for this. But did you sign something special in here? Why you not signing nothing special in mine? When my name come across your desk,
you really want me to send it? Like
she want no me to send your emails on it.
Talita, it's a lot of weird flexing on that side over there.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Who is this over here? I think I got this in Miami too.
With the glasses on.
Okay, so you know what's about to happen.
What's the name of your pre-order?
Who?
Talita.
10,000.
I think I did. You're gonna have hardcovers again? I'm gonna just go on and do.
Yeah, but I'm sending you the what's the name one, the special edition one.
Talita, you are
a special edition, baby.
Yeah, so you don't need it.
Worry about it. And I'm gonna get it. You ain't signed nothing special in it, but just sign that special edition to Bit Mama. Make it out to Bit Mama.
I got you.
You want to get the dog like Martin do to pay him for real. Okay.
A true menace. Right.
Speaking of menace, book cover though. I'm gonna have to keep the book cover, but I could do a giveaway for you.
That man said, "I just beat his back," so he spit that shit out.
I don't understand Talita and her scenario.
I laughed for like 10 minutes at that point because
I was cracking up.
It'd be facts for black people. Like when you start choking, you just start slapping the fuck out of somebody's back.
I was cracking up. I said, "This woman
you really do." Like what is CPR? Like, you just start slapping the hell out of their back. Like, get it out. Like, bend over.
Oh, Joe, I want to let you know. I can tell you now. So, speaking of menace, my man. So back when I knew who was gonna do the narration for Menace, Mr. Miles Washington, you know, I harassed that man. That's why I said, "Hey, if you don't do this voice right, that's your ass, Mr. Postman." So
You don't harass this man.
So Miles hit me up a couple of days ago to DM. He said, "Yo, Charlie, I don't care about nobody else's opinion but yours. Please let me know how I did because I don't want no smoke behind this goddamn book, okay?" I said, "I'll let you know something about Monday. I just want to let you know I had your best." I said, I got my girl best interest in her. He said, "Because the fact that you know I was doing the book before I even signed the damn contract is amazing." I said, "I know things. I just need you to the damn deliver, okay?"
Period.
But he, you know,
good. I liked him in the one who did Stevie. They did good. I found myself cracking up because his voice is the perfect, like, raspy, and be serious because we know Menace is serious, but he's asking unserious ass questions.
Yeah.
Listen,
And he's
I'm
doing
listening to it
Quasim
now.
too, right?
I believe so, yeah.
What you say, Nish?
I was just saying I'm listening to Menace now, and it's so funny listening to it after reading it. And I'm just like, damn, that was a really fire book. Like, you forget about pieces that you
When
know,
you,
it's like,
that's
damn.
what I found myself sitting at. I was listening to it, sitting at the light yesterday, and it got to the part when Stevie and Menace first share a bed, and I was just at the light, like, I hope they don't hear this.
Oh, I was riding with
for
the
no
windows
reason.
down. I'm riding through the streets today with the windows down, and people looking over at my car. I'm like, y'all got a problem? Yeah.
You heard what she said?
Man,
You know what? I can't wait to hear Quasim on audio, especially when Blair get to calling, you know, Berkeley all them goddamn names. I want to hear her run down through them. Audio
and I
style.
think Wesley's doing that, so you know she's like,
Wesley is a beast. She a beast with the narration.
Like her male voices and her female, like she does it so well.
Yeah, Wesley a beast.
Thinking about your audio versions.
What you say?
You go, Niche.
Lisa? Oh,
I just
I
want
was
to
saying,
audition.
Josh.
I do think I have an audible.
Girl, I nobody want to hear your ass with your. Listen, Talitha, do you rap or do you tweet? Get out the damn booth. Now, what you were saying, Nisha?
She's trying to do both.
I was saying,
you said you joined the call.
with your audio, have you been having fun just like picking when you have the option to pick who you want to narrate? Has that been fun, like seeing your characters come to life from a audio perspective?
Yeah, I love picking because I be in my head like, that don't sound like him.
Yeah.
But mostly the ones that they come out the gate with, like when they had Wesley, I was like, I don't need to hear nothing. Yeah, put her.
Yeah.
Not right here, baby girl. It's not right here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been fun, especially with Lawrence. He's doing, what is it, Capri? He's doing Capri series, so that is fun, especially because he's fairly new to me. But I heard his audio. He was on live, I think, and he was doing like a thriller book or something. And I was like, I was listening to his voice, and I was like, I'm gonna write his name down. And then I pitched him for Mir, and people found out, and they were like, well, I don't hear Mir. Like, he can't be Mir. And I'm like, we don't hear nothing. Like, he's fictional. We don't know what Mir sounds like. Mir can sound like Prince for all we know. But yeah, he did an amazing job. Like, I've been listening to Menace and then Capri's audio book back and forth. He did an amazing job.
You know, I found people don't know what you want, what they want until you give it to them.
Yeah.
And now everybody is just so in love with every, like, every time you go out, like, oh my God, he's live. I'm like, y'all hated this man at first. Now y'all
I'm
on
like,
his job.
I did not give him a chance. And I was in them comments like, y'all don't know what he sound like. I know.
They was giving that man such a hard time. Now they falling over their damn feet every time he go live. You know?
And I get it because certain times you have to hear it in that that setting. But for some reason, I like to say I have a good ear. And even though he was reading something completely different from the genre that I write, I can hear it in his voice. I'm like, I can hear like him saying, all right, can I say nigga?
Yeah, we on YouTube. It's a little bit over here.
I can hear him saying nigga or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, like let me write his name down because I feel like I could do something with his voice or whatever. But you gotta have the vision for it. And sometimes you can't. And sometimes I'll see some other audio ones and I'm like, maybe. I don't know, but you don't know until you try. And that's why I put his name down. Because I'm like, I could not and go with somebody that is familiar, but then I would have missed out on working with him because he's knocked it out the park for each one.
Yeah, and then not only that, like we can't get the same people to narrate every damn book. Like I didn't nickname Miles keep a damn job Washington because he is so damn booked and busy, and I love that for him because he's great and he has a large range. But it can't always be Miles. It can't always be Wesley. We gotta get new people a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I can hear Miles narrate, so I'm like, did I hear this story before? But it's like, no, it's just Miles. You know what I'm saying? So give people a chance. Y'all gotta be a little nice.
So as an author, since you brought up getting some new people, what would be some recommendations you would tell a newbie if you were looking to hire a newbie? What would you be looking for in them?
For a voice?
Yep.
Talita.
Somebody that has, for female, I'm gonna need her to have flair, a little attitude. Man, deep voice. Say nigga and not nigger.
Ooh, not the hard.
That's big. That's pretty big.
Right. And one that you could kind of like when they have any conflict, you like, who you talking to? And it's kind of like, oh, okay,
yeah.
So that's what they have towards them. Usually the females bring it, but the
males are shy.
You got to play around with the guys because it's usually the same ones that you could pick from, and sometimes you don't want to. Like with Capone, it was Winston that did Capone and Capadonna, and I didn't mind that because they're twins. So in a way, in reality, they could sometimes sound the same.
Yeah.
But like for Qasim and for Quamir, I wanted somebody different voices.
Yeah. Well, Kristen husband is coming up. Ain't that right, Kristen?
Yes, he's trying. He be stumbling and he be getting on my nerves, y'all. So I told him to just put a pin
you
in it.
You probably stressing the man out.
I am, because I am very particular. Like, no, let's run through
you listen, you can't be standing over him like he a finger reader, okay? You gotta let that man read in peace.
I'll be on his neck. I do. I'll be on his neck.
See, you can't do that. You can't do that.
It's like, no, he said it like this.
Yeah. So, Jada, people said, will you get some of the narrators? I'm assuming that's what they meant with Ashira. Oh, I hope I said your name right, girl. Were any of the people who did the audio version be at the book conference? So it seems like the book girlies like to see some of the voices behind.
But what they want them to do? Talk on the mic?
Just talk. Just talk.
I think they just like meeting them, honestly, just talking to them. Because I've noticed that's been a thing now at book expos and stuff like that, like the narrators show. Now narrators never used to show their face, so you never knew what they looked like.
Right.
But, they like narrators now. I guess they like to talk to them, your favorite character's voice.
Yeah. I've even seen where if someone uses like a live model as like their inspiration for a character or the book cover, I've seen them appear at events too. And people are like, oh my God, that's such and such that is,
and they didn't tackle the character.
What? Maybe they did something like that.
I will say this. Sometimes the girlies get a little wild, and it's like, y'all, this is fiction. Keep it at fiction. These aren't the characters. Don't be lusting after a voice.
DJ at the house. DJ at the event, okay?
Slide the man your panties and stuff at the event.
Don't be throwing your drawers on stage, ladies.
Please.
All right, y'all. So, quick question, because I know you're trying to move away from the Delgados. You basically gonna snatch them from us because you're a heartless woman.
You really are menace because you just said that about Nina. Now you're over here lying on me.
I'm just I have to talk to you like this because I got to prepare myself. I got to prepare myself that you about to snatch our favorite people from us.
Yes.
But you told us before that you about to move into this Amante cartel. So are you going to introduce them? You've already started to introduce, but are they going to be heavy into Qasim's book, or there's going to be like more of them down the line? Or are you just going to kind of like integrate them as more books come?
They're going to be not as heavy in Qasim's book, but they're gonna be more in Goons. Because remember, Zoya's representing one of the brothers. So
Okay.
you're gonna see more of them in Goon.
Okay.
I can't wait. Oh, can't wait, girl.
Oh, this.
Well,
You know,
Just
I'm scared. You know, you told us we're gonna be in
Goon?
all black. No, I'm talking about what's to come in Q3. Like you switching up covers, you killing people. We gotta listen to
in front of your face. We're all black. We all wear all black today is
Diabolical.
You know what? I'm not even scared. I trust her.
why?
I'm gonna keep my
and then she gonna be reading Christ. Well, I trusted you.
Yeah, right. Let me tell you something.
for you.
make sure that playlist tight, y'all, because you know the girls love your playlist now. So I know. Okay.
I think I added like one song onto the playlist. I really once I'm towards the end of a series, I don't update the playlist. Like I move on to the next one. Like I'm already done with
baby.
Goons.
Oh yes, okay, finger snap.
Whole lot of gangster shit on there, ain't it? I know it's a lot of gangster shit on there.
It's gangster. There's some reggae. It's some old school. I love his playlist. I want to say his is my favorite because it's like I found some like old jams. I'm like I forgot about this song.
You gonna take us back to 106 in Park? That what you trying to tell us?
Pretty much. We got the top 10.
Oh,
the top 10 or top 20 in
well, top 10.
I'm just saying we just need to fly down to Georgia, get that laptop, and just go Glorilla glue her hands together and just, you know.
Why y'all trying? I'm over here rubbing it right now. Like, why y'all trying to do her like this? They ain't even did nothing to y'all.
I'm just saying, from one Libra woman to another, I know how unhinged you can become. Okay.
Yes, them intrusive thoughts they get to intrusive.
You know, when that scale get tipped, shit get real crazy over there. I know it.
It did. Look, what did the twins say? If this shit goes
left, we gonna bring that shit back right.
So there is gonna be some moments where
hey.
Oh, Jesus. Why would she do that? But you know,
I'm ready for all the feels.
For good reason. All the stars align. Everything connects. The dots connect. You know when somebody bullshit you when they start.
The people said.
I don't.
The people said you're not gonna raise their blood pressure.
Yes, she is.
I don't want to.
Now I do want to know. Does Elijah?
Like I can't tell you.
I want to know. Does Elijah be happy? I just want to does he get a little sunshine at the end of the day?
Security.
I can say that he does.
Okay.
It's not always that during the whole story. Especially there's a chapter 1 is where you're gonna be like, why would she do that? But it had to happen. It's emotional. But we get through it. But you know, I didn't always have a soft spot for kids when I'm writing. But I got a soft spot for Elijah. So he does see happiness.
Okay. So Elijah does get his. Go ahead.
I was just gonna tell a baby when you drop, make sure you cut them notifications off. That's all you just need to do.
Yeah,
I'm shutting everything down. I'm gonna let y'all and the Patreon know, like,
on the internet,
buttons been pressed, and then
John, what Patreon? Ain't no Patreon. Ain't no Patreon. Please, don't talk about it.
Listen, speaking of when you drop, don't be getting on her nerves. Like we already got release dates. We just don't need none of that foolishness. No hoopla. Don't be acting, especially you girls that like to read the book in a day. Don't be asking when the next one coming because y'all get on my nerves because y'all be reading the book in a day. Y'all want to drop y'all review and be wanting more. Nobody gives a damn that you read the book in 2 days. Like, girl, go the hell away.
You gotta sit in it, let it
like
savor it.
Realize that this is the end of Qasim because there's no part 4. And
somebody asked that too.
Yeah, there's I've made it. Usually I go 4, 5, 6 in series, but I've made it my point to stick to with each season 3 books because I feel like anything more than that is not needed. Anytime I feel like I'm pulling more drama in for no reason, that's when I'm like, yeah, no. Okay. But luckily for season 1, 2, 3, and 4, I have not felt like I'm pulling unnecessary drama. Although some people may say like, that was not needed, but whatever. Yeah, so it's not gonna be a part 4. We're gonna move to the Caselli, Don Caselli, and then we're gonna see Stevie and Menace, and then we move on to Goon.
Okay.
So y'all heard the order now. Don't nobody
Ooh.
go back on. Somebody says, what's the order gonna be? She just said we get Q3. Then we gonna get we getting what's my baby 20,000. Then we getting done. Then we sliding in the goon. So y'all heard that now. Now watch somebody gonna come back and be like, so
Oh
what's
yeah.
coming next? And I'm gonna be
Yep.
like, you know what,
Listen,
goddamn it.
they don't read, they don't listen, and they
Listen.
damn sure don't comprehend. You
They do
know.
not. They do
Try to
not.
post it tomorrow in the group because someone gonna ask what she said online.
I'm just gonna post the link to the YouTube. This it. We just gonna post it and do with
Just
that what
see.
you will.
Yeah, then we're not getting Goon until I take my sister on a vacation. The girl deserves. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
her.
Shout out to
away,
the
'cause
sister.
she might
Shout
quit on
out.
me, and I need her this year. So
No, tell
Yes,
her that
we
was
need
big.
her.
already been done with these books and these cliffhangers. So I'm gonna have to take her on vacation because she gonna quit on me.
John, do I need to give me a little?
She make
Do I need to
candles.
get me a little spirit flight and come on down there and help with some orders? I can catch
I
me a
know,
little
right?
spirit
Just let me
flight.
know.
Not a
Just I
spirit
can
flight,
leave.
friend.
Hell, listen.
Yeah,
At this
she-
point, with this economy, I don't know
maybe
now.
I
maybe my
need you to
girl like
come back and not in spirit. I need you to fly
The way
American.
these planes set up these days, you gonna pick
Yes.
Listen, we ain't heard about no spirit plane dropping though.
Now,
So I'm
speaking of
saying.
planes, can I
It's
say
about
this real
Right.
quick, real job?
35 of them.
Can I say the
35
little
of them in the whole fleet.
airplane story real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we were supposed to be going into Newark, right? We was on official ESS business, right? Super top secret government B613 shit, right?
All right, Talitha.
Baby, I get the email and it say EWR got all sorts of things going on. But you know, I'm thinking I'm going to go meet Ja. You know what I'm saying? Start it on out. Baby, the news start getting big, and it's just like, all right, you might die trying to go meet Ja. He texts like, is it really a necessity to go? Listen, it's not. It's not. I was going to you know what I'm saying? You was going, I was riding, you know? She said cancel it. I immediately went over to that app and canceled it. No take backs. So we'll see you next time.
I don't play with much. I don't like dolphins. I don't like airplanes.
You was been supposed
I
to
love
me.
Pepsi Zero. But like, I'm a nervous flyer already because before I even get on the plane, my heart pounding. I remember one time I had a trip and I was going on vacation and I ended up in an emergency room. Now, before you say, oh my God, that's so sad. No, I ended up in an emergency room because he was like, you need to calm down. You are having an anxiety attack. You're not. I'm like, I'm having a heart attack. I looked it up. These are my symptoms. Like, where's the machine? And he's like,
you Googled it.
No, it's your anxiety. Like, what are you doing later? Like, why are you so? I'm like, oh, I'm flying. And he's like, okay. He ain't come back in that room, but whatever.
You having a heart attack. What website told you that so I could follow that?
Google.
WebMD.
And I think I led the search engine with, I know I'm having a heart attack. So maybe that's probably why he gave me all the symptoms. But still.
That'll do it.
Listen, let me tell you something. Now, somebody said, don't y'all be on Spirit. And I'm an American girl, but the way them planes been dropping, I'm like, shit, American.
I'm a JetBlue girlie. I like me.
I'll drive if I need to. That's fine.
Where do you live?
Because we can get to Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
What state
So,
are you?
Doc, let me
I'm in
ask you
St.
this.
Louis.
Because I know you about to go to bed real soon because you know you got to get your 8 hours. Yeah. To a new author that's traveling to book events and all that, what advice would you give them, especially like their first one, like for inventory and all that? Like, what is the expectation? Like, because you don't know what you don't know. Think about you when you went to your first one.
Girl, you asking the wrong one because I still don't be knowing. When I show up, I show up with my books, and then they be like, well, there's a line waiting. And I'm like, no, it ain't. When people kept saying, like, your line is in the parking lot, and I'm like, is this an inside joke? Why the fuck everybody keep saying that? And they really was in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So, and them hoes don't let you cut the line neither. They ain't give a damn what your moderator. You can't get in front of me. Girl, I'm cutting this line.
I would say bring your most popular series for sure.
Okay.
And I would say for them to do pre-orders because that is a way for you to know that, you know, you have your guaranteed sales where you can bring those for your readers that pre-ordered. And don't forget to keep your receipts for taxes.
Take a picture of your receipts too.
And don't be nervous. Oh, chew gum. That's my advice. I'm naturally introverted and I'm socially awkward. So I get nervous at events. So my husband keeps gum and he gives me gum, and gum helps me keep my mind going. So
Regulate.
I'm not all over the place. So chew gum if you're a nervous person.
Now go back in the videos because I had to do that, and she do be chewing gum. I went back in the video after you said
my
that.
jaws hurt at the end of the event when he takes my gum. My jaws are sore because I've done chewed that gum for about 2 to 3 hours. But it helps relax my mind, and it keeps my mind focused because I'm naturally nervous. So yeah, if you're a nervous person, I would say chew gum. Okay. And just be like, for me, I just be feeling like all my homegirls is coming to see me. Like I just came to town and they coming to pull up, and that's it. That's how I like look at it.
Party.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be looking with me. At least gonna see you back to back in October, so we're gonna be looking for you chewing that gum.
Yes. I see you in September.
And if you need a little shot, I have in my
place. Pictures and be like, this heifer got gum in the side of her cheek. Because I've seen pictures of me of people that took pictures with me, and I'm looking like, my damn gum. I don't got gum in the
Listen, real quick before you go, Josh. Someone said, do you have a P.O. box if fans want to send you something?
I do. It is P.O. Box 1204, Tequila, Georgia 30019.
I'll post it in the Facebook too tomorrow, just in case they missed it.
Yeah, don't be sending her no weird stuff.
Please
don't.
Talitha, can you hop on the YouTube and drop it in the comments in there as well, please?
Like, don't be sending her like them old school, you know, these cut out magazine stuff out some job. I'll meet you.
Now, John texted to me because I had spaghetti in my mouth. I didn't.
You know, don't be weird. Don't be sending her, you know, a piece of your shirt cut out, talking my heart rests here with you and all that old weird stuff.
Please, let me tell you something, because hey, listen, some of y'all do be a little weird now.
You know, y'all think because she said, hey, y'all BFFs, and it ain't that. It's called a parasocial relationship for a reason. All right?
Now, Kia, not you, girl. Kia said she would never. Well, not you, Kia, but you know how some people be, girl. So we're going to drop her P.O. box in the chat for anybody that wants to send her anything. Josh got a few events, so make sure you check out our page so that you can see all the upcoming events. She has her own event. Don't forget about it. Next July, you might want to go sign up, because when the tickets go on sale and then they be gone, hey,
don't be talking. Ain't nobody told me nothing.
You might have to be twerking for a Birkin, because I don't know if you're gonna get the tickets.
No, I'm on their side with that, because sometimes I see an event and be sold out. I say, ain't nobody told me a damn thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. But see now, John, that's why you've been telling the people now. That's what we're trying to tell them.
That's true. Follow ESS in the city. Turn on them notifications, sign up for the newsletter, do all that, be a part of the Facebook group. Jaleesa has a page, book me there. Baby, at this point, it's a choice to be in the dark, okay?
Yes, it
right.
Is.
It's a choice.
I definitely have been spotlighting all the events that's happening.
You know, I can only get on the microphone so much and tell you what's going on. You got to do your due diligence. You find out where that man live at when he cheat on you. You can find out what he done.
You find that side chicken house every time.
Your ass always.
You turn to a whole FBI agent when you think that man sliding on you. You know, I'm just saying.
You always got to take it too far. And then when the people be mad at us and you.
Books on the ground. I think she still has
a Sister Storyland.
Yeah, so follow Sister Storyland. Now I have the pleasure of hosting that one, and I can't get you no free ticket. Don't even ask. Don't. I barely got through the door. Okay, I'm just hosting one day, and I'm coming with a little food. That's it.
And I'm gonna be up there with my flask, so I don't know.
And then in October 2, I'll be in Augusta, Georgia, for Ink Inspired events. They got tickets on sale too. It's Ink Inspired events. Ink
so you
Inspired _ events on Instagram.
Baby,
Yeah.
it's busy this
Inspire
year.
Events _. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit
So
down
just
next year.
are you?
So she
Because
got
baby,
I got 2 events, so I may just stick to my little 2, well, 3 with mine, but I may stick to maybe 3 events. I don't know. We'll see.
yeah, baby.
Okay.
booked and
Ah,
busy. Booked and busy.
we
Yeah.
All
must be.
right, Alkaline. We want to thank you,
Yeah.
aka
I'm
Arthur
sorry
Lady.
for showing up early. I didn't know.
I know. It's
No,
okay,
listen,
girl.
this was all impromptu, and y'all thank
Yeah.
y'all for like being patient with it. We're trying out this new interface because I doing interviews on TikTok Live and Instagram Live. It's just a headache sometimes, so we're trying
Yeah.
something new. So we just thank y'all for bearing with us, and thank you, Ja, for sliding through with the 1-2-1-2. We'll be doing this again real
Yes.
soon. You
Yeah.
know, so you could
It's
come
real nice
through
over here.
and break out.
Ja.
You say it's nice over here.
It's real nice
Yeah.
over here, y'all.
Got
Y'all
no
And
gotta
Ja,
roaches
see.
or nothing.
Yeah, we
and
ain't no
Kel,
roaches, you know.
listen.
Look, we don't get kicked out for cussing and saying the N word. You know, it just take us
Yeah.
a little long to get started up.
Right? That's what I said. Can I say nigga?
What you
Yeah.
say, Niche?
I was just saying, make sure you know your new nickname is J Money, baby.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna take
You
that
heard
over
it here
Alkaline.
first. Y'all heard
J
Alkaline.
it here
Money.
Listen,
first.
I would say
I
I did
want to
not know
do it.
Arthur Lady was gonna take off like that. I said that one time to put in the video, and baby, you got
I
stickers
am
being.
this awful lady now.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
let them know who started it, baby, because you got stickers and everything being
Oh
named after them. I'm like,
Lord.
oh shit, did I start a movement?
And did. And
Look,
did.
okay, Shade.
I'm just, no, it ain't no
No
shade.
shame.
I like it though. I mean, you get in this game to influencing, you know. But I like it. I like that it's
Mhm.
sticking. I like that you like the name because you said, "Girl, don't call me this shit." No, I'm like, okay. Your name Jaquel. I'm done.
Y'all
But
see what
thank
I
you
put
for
up
hanging
with?
out with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I'm about to
Go to
go do
bed.
my skincare and take my butt to sleep.
Okay.
So,
Enjoy the
I would say
skincare.
sweet dreams, but we know
evening.
you a menace, so I
You
don't know
are a
what you're gonna
true
dream
menace.
about.
I smell knowing what I'm gonna put y'all through. I sleep like
Oh,
I'm just
That's
kidding. I'm just
wild.
kidding. I'm just
queen.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
She
Just
not
kidding.
joking, y'all.
She ain't
I'm
No,
not.
just play.
I'm not.
I'm
All
not.
right. Bye,
Thank
Bye,
y'all.
y'all.
guys.
Thanks,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.